burgers? Langor? Hello? Timmers? Kenny? Where is everybody? I can't see anything. Hello? Hello?
Oh, there we are. Hello. Double? I couldn't see you guys. Hey, Chris, thank you for the hydrate. Annie Elf. Hi, Annie. Squeaker Steve. Where? I didn't see him. I couldn't see anything. Current tickets. Oh, we busting ass right now, huh? Damn. That's a lot of tickets. Hot true? My nose is cold, chat. It's cold out. It's like 30s. Where's the tickets? Here they are. Bye. Bye. We had a pretty good day yesterday, huh? Bye. We had a pretty good day. Was that Baby Swayze? Who? I don't know who you talking about. Hi, Andy Elf. Happy Sunday. That voice? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear anything. Did it kind of sound like this? Maybe it was that guy. Maybe it was that guy. Bing bong. Hey, Locky Jaws. The best Locky Jaws. Good to see you today. Good to see you. Yo, Aki coming in with the 25er. Aki, that's a solid number, bud. Thank you for the 25. TikTok didn't say that. I told you. I had inside info. I'm a TikTok creator. I know things. I'm in circles. I'm in those TikTok circles. Even though I don't stream on there anymore. Kinda. Actually, you still can't go live yet. Some people can. I couldn't early this morning. I might be able to now. Hi, Rainbow. How are you? But yeah, I mean, we don't stream on TikTok a lot, but I use TikTok a lot. Like, I get, I got some pretty good videos on there that have done decent. I've a lot of people from the TikTok community hang out in the streams. I always get good interaction on my posts on there before I go live every day. Yeah, so I stay pretty involved in TikTok. I knew that it wasn't going to be long. I didn't even think it was going to go down at all. But I kind of see why. Missed any heavy convo? Oh, they were. Lockjaws was talking about how TikTok didn't last long. How it wasn't down long. Bill coming in with the 46 months. Bill, what are you doing today? You off today? You actually relaxing? If I had to guess, probably not. But thank you, dude. Thank you for the 46 months. You kind, beautiful human, you. Thank you, dude. I don't use TikTok unless someone shares or whatever. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, what TikTok's, like it or hate it, it's okay. Everybody's entitled to whatever they feel. But there are people on there, like legit communities that grew from there. That would be, as much as some people might not like TikTok, I would hate to think about losing what we've built. We've been on Twitch for 7 years, and I wouldn't be who I am today without literally every one of you, So that's the only thing I was kind of like, whatever, my videos and all that stuff. I would have never lost it because I share all my stuff on YouTube also. So all my videos are on both. But anyway, it would suck to lose that, Be easier if everybody liked what I mean, that's the good thing about the social media stuff is I post on multiple different things just in case, some people don't have certain apps downloaded, don't agree with certain things, whatever it may be. I try to get out there as much as I can on all the different platforms. Bill, you're off today and tomorrow, so you are getting your little relaxed in. Well, thank you, dude. Thank you for the 46. I'm doing good, Rainbow. I hope you are too. Today's my day off, technically, so I do a lot of driving around on Sunday, going to different stores. Today, the stores didn't have a lot of things that I needed, but I didn't want to buy it because it didn't look that great, so I'm just going to wait till Tuesday and go back. But I did get my meat and stuff I needed today because we're going to be working on Italian sausage today, but I just got to get it trimmed and rubbed so it can sit overnight, and then tomorrow we can grind it and case it. I'll probably knock out pesto too because I got some old basil from last week left over. Might as well take care of that before it goes bad. Turn it into pesto and we'll be fine. And then I'll probably work on sausage. I might sharpen the boning knife real quick with the stone. But yeah, today's just a chill day off. Usually Sundays, Saturdays technically are my day off, but we had to work yesterday, so Saturdays are the day I'll make pasta dough, make pastry bowls, easy stuff, hang out, kind of not move too fast, but I kind of did that today. What up, Krem? I just had to drive around to 3 different stores today. All the stuff there looked like shit, so I didn't get much. And, I'll go back on Tuesday. So we're kind of just chilling today. We don't have to make any pastry bowls. We have 8. I'm thinking Wednesday's job might get canceled. We'll play it by ear. Thursday and Friday are going to be cold. What up, Timmers? So I'm going to ride the 8 bowls. If we sell out, then that's good. Because I was going to make some pastry bowls today, but there's no point until we can see what the weather's going to be like this week other than cold. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you do. Also, I think I missed something somebody set up here, too. Pearl, I think. But thank you, Bill. 46 is a long time, brother. I appreciate that. I thought I missed something Earl said. Aki, thank you for the 25. Cold? It is pretty cold. It is pretty cold, Earl. Hi, Claus. How are you? How are you and Rui doing today? Earl, I thought I missed something you said, but I think I read it. No! There he is. There he is. -3 tonight. That's cold. It's supposed to snow for you guys. I know. You're in Chicago praying for snow. I was watching the local news last night after I got upstairs, and they were talking about how Houston area might be in the 1 to 2 inch range, and then farther north, 3, 4, 5 inch kind of thing. But I mean, Dallas has had snow multiple times already this year. But anyway, they were talking about the 1 to 2 inch range, and that guy was talking about Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night, And like Wednesday, if it's kind of like snowy rain, he was saying how it will be impossible to drive. He said road travel will be impossible, is what the weather guy said, and they were talking about the 1 to 2 inches of snow. Uh, but if it does mix with rain and there's some ice, I mean, it will be a little crazy. Oh, thank you, Annie Elf. Dang, that was a thank you, Annie Elf. Let's go. Appreciate that. Very, very helpful, Annie. Thank you for helping keep the stream alive. So we're going to play it by ear this week on Wednesday. I feel, even if there's kind of like a light dusting of snow on the ground on Wednesday, but I can like drive around fine, it would be worth us going, mostly for science, because what if there's snow on the ground and everybody calls off work, nobody's leaving their house? We might get pretty busy on Wednesday, if you think about it, you know? So I feel like Wednesday, if it's snowy, but I feel like I can drive without any issues, and we're not going far anyway. Wednesday's job's pretty close. We should consider doing it. But like if it's like straight still snowing, probably not. But you know, you never know. No one there knows how to drive. Well, not only that, it's just like also they can't treat the roads. They don't have anything to treat the roads. You know, we don't have like a salt factory thing where the trucks can come in and get loaded and salt the highways before it snows, kind of thing. You know, pre-treat. There is no treating. The only plows there are would be like if somebody had one on their F-150. So, Texas Dad coming in with the 2-team streak, but also not being known how to drive in it because you're never happens, you know, is understandable as well. What up, Patrick? Good to see you. So yeah, we're just gonna play it by ear. We'll play Wednesday by ear. We'll just have to see what it looks like, how bad it gets. It is gonna get cold though, you know, like in the 20s type stuff. So we are a little concerned about our pipes freezing. This little space heater in here keeps the trailer pretty warm. So I don't think I'm too concerned about that. I might open up like the cold drain, like turn the faucet on but have no water come out kind of thing, you know? I don't know. We'll figure it out tonight and tomorrow night, basically. And then by Friday, it's basically out of here. Always warmed by the grill. Well, during the job element, yeah, I'm not worried about it. Like when it's cold out, like the last few weeks it's been cold here, it's been nice in the truck. Now, sometimes, like it'd be too cold for Krem to stand outside. Him and Texas Dad stood outside all night last night. It was pretty cold. But, you know, sometimes Krem will come inside here and take the orders. And then also, it's been cold out to where we can't even run the hood vent in here because it gets too cold in here, kind of, you know? So we'll just turn it on every once in a while when it starts to get a little smoky. You're searching for car rental in Texas. Which companies do you recommend? Honestly, I couldn't. I don't know. I don't know, Claus. Let me look up car rental near me, and that might help you, but like I've never had to rent a car. These are the first three. Enterprise, Avis, Budget. And they're all 3 stars, so good luck. I feel they're all like solid ones. I mean, everybody gets cars from either Avis, Budget, Enterprise. There's probably apps on your phone, Hertz. Because I think there's an app on your phone like where you can like rent somebody's car in that city kind of thing. Enterprise is good. Yeah. Enterprise reliable. Expedia. Yeah, Element. That's the first thing that popped up. I scrolled by that one though. Expedia will find like things in that area and find you the cheapest one. Yeah. Best price are through Costco's website. Really? What doesn't Costco do? Holy crap. I didn't even know that. Look at the airport. Yeah, that's a good idea too, Gloria. Because they're going to be flying in. Your wife's car engine went out? Went recently? Was she like on 45 or something? Oh, you're talking about, to get a rental car? Yeah, they help. Expedia. That's good. Yeah, they'll get you a lot of cheaper prices. Texas Dad, thank you for the 2 scenes freak. Thank you for helping yesterday. Oh, did you go to Bojangles before you? Are you lurking already? Did you go to Bojangles, bro? I made a 9-mile detour today to check out the Bojangles near us, and it wasn't built. It's almost built, but it wasn't open. Texas Dad said he was going to Bojangles today, and I've been craving like a chicken biscuit since yesterday. And I know they were building one around us. Oh, okay. Yeah, the one by us, like everything's there. It's just, yeah, not ready yet. It's actually not that far from where I have to go pick up my food. That's dangerous. It's like a 6-mile detour to get a chicken biscuit, dude. Maybe some rice and beans. Hot sauce. February 4th. Nice. Dude, that place is going to be a madhouse. And there's a, I seen driving by there today, there's a Freddy's custard burger thing, which is good. How many tickets did you finish with? 32. It was a really good night. I thought, if we would have just had like one more little rush, it would have been a great night, but it was still a good night. It was still a good night, especially for like how cold it was. It definitely picked up like after the football game ended. I'd say around like 7:30. So the first hour was a little slow. You got a flat at 11. How did you have to change it like last night? Was it cold kind of thing, or did you call like AAA or something? You had to change it? That sucks so bad. That sucks so bad, Element. I'm so sorry, bro. You weren't waiting on that? Yeah. I'm so sorry. I feel so that's horrible. I mean, worst case scenarios, you could like bang it out for 10 minutes, go back in your car for like 10 minutes, chill with the heat on, go back out. But also after work, 11 o'clock, cold as shit. Hey, hi David, how are you? But yeah, it was a pretty good night, Patrick. Good thing, I'm really glad Texas Dad was there. It just makes it easier for Krem to take more tickets in a way, You forgot you had gloves for cars in my truck. So, it was a good time? No, it's not a good time. You're lying. Yo, what a warhide. I'll try to get to those commands tonight and tomorrow. Good to see you, bud. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. David, happy Sunday. I don't know if you guys have ever listened to Red Clay Strays, but this band can jam, dude. It's such a good band. Um, We have to change tickets for a return trip. So much to do in Houston and Quebec. Oh, you're going home later than expected, so you're staying longer. We have to change tickets for a return trip. Yeah, that means you're going to be staying longer. There is a lot to do. Hey, also, Claus, it's not like you're over here often, you know? So in a way, like staying an extra couple days, to do an extra couple things maybe that you want to do is probably worth it in the long run. 3 weeks instead of 2. Yeah. That way you won't be in such a hurry. You're already here. You know, while you're here, you might as well apply for a, uh, some type of like work visa. You guys could act like you work at the trailer, but you can, go as you please. It could be on the books, legit. Trip to Houston 2025 edition, except for never leave. Trip to Houston 2025, get work visa, never go home. Uh, uh, Trip to Houston 2025 edition, get addicted to barbecue, get work visa, never go home. No work visa, you wish? Yeah, I want you to do all the stuff I got to do, and I can just tell you what to do. I can point and tell you what to do. Used to drive a wrecker. That would not be an easy job, David. Traffic. You're always in some random crazy situations to try to get a car towed or whatever. Also, I feel like sometimes when you went to tow people, shit would like go bad. Like you're just doing your job, but they're like, I want to kill you. you know? Hey man, I'm just here to do my job. Well, that's fine. This is my car. If you touch it, I'm gonna kill you. Those little situations might happen. I've seen some really cool tow truck driver um, videos where like they'll put the little thing down in the back and like back up perfectly to just get one little corner under that car to wedge it out, and like people are chasing it down. There's some pretty badass drivers out there, dude. They can uh they're really good at their job. Or he wants to go home after a few weeks. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. But it's cool you guys are staying a little extra. That way you're not going to be in such a hurry. Sometimes vacations are a drag in that sense to where like you almost feel rushed. Hey, what up, Swish? Happy New Year, bud. Good to see you. How was all the stuff? How was all the stuff, dude? Safe? Everybody was good? We're hanging out, man. We just got to work on Italian sausage. I might as well start cooking some of this. We had a pretty good job yesterday. So today is a prep day. But we don't have a lot to prep. I gotta cook some anise. I said anise. Hey, we sold a ton of lasagna yesterday. Oh, I could break that down today. Let's do that next, actually. Forgot about that. I got another pan of lasagna in the cooler that we only took one out of, so I want to cut the portions out and individually wrap them, and then we'll use those for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. Dude, that's probably top. It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. Top 10, you think? Top 10 song in history? And to think he didn't even write that shit, just like, you know, just talking. Oh, really? Our time zone is so far off. Very grateful for you, Reflex. You spend a lot of time here, and it's like completely opposite time of you. Yeah, we sold a whole pan, which I think was 14 orders. And then one more out of the other pan, but it was a half pan and deeper. So I think we sold either 14 or 15 orders of lasagna. Well, actually, the last one we didn't sell, we gave to the owner. That doesn't look like a piece of anise. That's not an anise. A little piece of wood or something. Hi, Steve. And it's so funny, this song came on while I'm wearing the Rusty Rhymes. Too sexy for the Rusty Rhymes hoodie. Hi, DJ. Annie, thank you again for the biddies. Are you happy with the turnout? Yeah. I was hoping to get 30-something tickets, and we did 32, so. If we would have had, say, 37, maybe 40. Thank you, Triggs. We would have made as much money as we would at 3 apartments. So, we were like 5, 6, 7 tickets away from 3 apartments in one day. So, can't complain about that, That's why I wish we had like that one more little rush. We had one really good rush at the beginning. And then it was so big that I had a whole nother rush after that of tickets that were piling up. And then if we would have had then it stopped after that, kind of. It went down to 1 ticket at a time kind of thing, or 1 or 2. But if we would have had one more little push after that second one, then it would have been a great, doing 3 apartments in one night. But still, for what it's worth, we did great. We did great. That's good to know, because now the 20s, how many days are in January? The 31st. Reflex, thank you for the biddies, the Razor biddies. The 31st and the 1st, we're back there, back-to-back days. So that's great to know. So if we can do what we did last night on the 31st and the 1st on both days, that's going to be real good for business. Hi, Scrub. How are you? That's going to finish our January strong, even though it's going to be a slower January because of the weather, and we've already had a couple jobs canceled so far this month. Wednesday might be canceled. So that means, we can still finish with a pretty solid January and then have an amazing start to the February. All in one whap. And that's good. That's all you can hope for, Like, we're hoping for 2025, obviously, to be a better year and have a great start. And, for what it's worth, we could finish pretty strong, and that'd be a good thing, Doing meal prep again? Ah, yeah. Is there butt rub involved in the meal prep? Because sometimes that makes things smell real good. Hi, DJ. It's always good to see you. Triggs, thank you for being here. What? Kinda, Annie. Instead of taking a day off, it would be nice to do, like, a catering job. Go there twice in 1 week and then do a catering job. That needs to be the goal. Day off could be like, next year. This year, like, any free day or something always needs to be like catering. Hey, hi, Lars. We're doing it. You already know. And I can smell what you smell right now, Patrick. I know what you smelling. Wonder if Santa would lend a Scrub. How bad is it there? I know it's not gonna be good the next couple days. I know it's not gonna be good. You know it's bad when I'm about to be getting snow tomorrow or Wednesday, possibly. I didn't think that day would come to Houston. Not in my lifetime. Seven? Holy smokes, bud. Oh, you know another thing? I didn't even say anything. Well, nobody said anything. Dude, my mic is so fucked. My mic is so fucked, chat. I uploaded the VOD last night onto YouTube like normal. And man, the noise gate thing last night was really bad. It was like when I talked, it was kind of staticky. Like when it picked up my voice, I didn't realize it was like that bad. But I know like when I'm busy, nobody can fucking say anything anyway because I don't even read chat, you know? But like going back and watching that, I was like, dude, I'm never gonna get this mic figured out. It's so hard because I can't hear. And I try to record before stream and then go back and listen, watch the video, and it doesn't sound bad. But then I watch the VOD and it's completely different. And I'm like, what the fuck? So today, nobody said anything. I don't know if anything is different. I think I've got it off still. No, I took off the compressor. That's what it was. I have the noise gate on still, but I took off the compressor and I put the equalizer to default. It was at custom, which is where it is now. I just clicked on custom, but now I'm back on default. I'm just gonna leave the compressor off for now and then see what the VOD sounds like tonight, I guess. But it was pretty brutal yesterday watching it. Because like every time I went to talk, the mic almost would then like kick in, but there would be like a little static around behind my voice almost, the whole time. And that's annoying. Like, no, I don't even, I didn't even, I only watched for 7 seconds. I wouldn't even want to watch that VOD. I didn't watch that VOD. So, I gotta get, I gotta figure this damn mic out, chat. I gotta figure this, I gotta find some I gotta figure out some shit. Gotta figure it out. It's gonna be colder than that. Yeah, the next couple days are gonna be rough, dude. We're just not set up for it here in Texas. Number one, we're not set up for like snow and ice, but more importantly, we're not set up for cold. Like all of our pipes, everybody's gonna be busting, dude. Like all of our palm trees are gonna die. Everybody's got blankets on every shrub and plant by their house. Like all the farms and fields, like animals, everybody's like freaking out right now. We're not set up. 35. Hi, Rich. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go in the warehouse. If you guys are cool with that, might as well get started on that stuff. Good to see you, Rich. I guess I'm gonna grab the lasagna first. Might as well break that down first. Thank you, Kenny. Needed that. 26 this morning. It's pretty brutal. I am not looking forward to the next couple days myself. I didn't want to see snow this year at all. And now maybe Wednesday we might have to cancel our job because of it. One thing if we got to cancel a job because of rain. Okay. It's way warmer in here. It's still pretty cold in here, but way warmer. Ooh. My nose is cold. Agua. Tugboating ain't easy. I don't know where the chat went. My phone froze. Yeah, exactly, radio. Hell, last week, Rich, was warmer than we were. Now it's reversed, Rich. Now I got you by like 4 degrees, dude. There you guys are. I just got notified that the university canceled class. Oh, really? Yay, Rainbow. That change anything other than now you get to relax? Or now will you maybe go out and do something fun? Probably not. Relaxing sounds more fun. Spatula. Yeah. Whew. 3-day just turned into 4? Dude, that's a bonus. Bonus! Watching the Rams and Eagles game? Yeah. I had that on when I was driving around in the truck today. No way. I was going to message you today after stream. Hi, Swan. I was going to message you today. See what you were up to. No fighting. These are some chonkers. Whew. My nose is cold, Swan. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Keep the Discord. You post your meal prep. Woo! Whoa, porky choppies. Look at those. That's the butt rub. Oh, man, that juice, too. You can either soak some of that up with bread or just, like, you know, put a little paper towel on all that juice on that cutting board and then hold the paper towel above your mouth and then wring it out. So then all that juice from the paper towel drips into your mouth. Look at all them pork chops. You can see the butt rub just glistening. Yep. I know exactly what that tastes like. Rich, you want the corner? I gave the owner a corner last night. I got 3 left, bud. This one has your name on it. Actually, this one's has more little floppy. I'll hold it up when I get to there. That one's got a little more flop on her, dude. Hubby's back home. Oh, yeah! I was going to ask you how that went. Had a delicious turkey dinner. Yeah, they're kind of just preparing you. Well, you know, like you said, seems like you got good spirits about it. Holy shit, chat. Like you said, it's not a forever thing. But that's good. I'm glad you had a good weekend because I know you said he was going to come hang out with you. You know, you guys were going to hang out. And so I was going to message you and ask how it went. I was going to ask if you guys did any cleaning, you know. He had to help you to the bathroom or something. I was going to ask if you let him hit the button. Was he allowed? Did you let him hit the button? Oh, you got a big old bag of the Sour Patch Kids. That's good. So we're not calling it cleaning anymore. We're now calling it Sour Patch Kids. Chat, take notes. We are now calling it Sour Patch Kids. How big is your wiener you're making, Waylam says? Well, if it's... I don't try to make it... You know those little smokies they're called? Little smokies? Waylam, we're not making little smokies today, bud. Look at the size of that thing. That's a big old guy right there. Gloria, that is. It's a fatty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 layers. All homemade spinach noodles. You can actually taste it, that it's spinach. Okay, here's one corner piece. This isn't the floppy one, though, Rich. Yours is coming next. Look at that corner all the way. Look at that 360 act. Okay, that's a 180. Look at that 180 action. She's thick, dude. I'm not worried about selling these. We'll sell out of these quick. And I got stuff for another special. The only thing I had to spend money on was I bought a bottle of truffle oil today. It was only 10 bucks. So we're going to be doing a mushroom, Brussels sprouts, truffle oil, pasta. Here's yours, Rich, with the floppy. Look, it's got a little floppy corner, dude. Floppy corner, boys. And look, Rich, bonus. You get all the little pieces scraped off the bottom from the last couple. Hooking you up, brother. You get the bonus pieces. Got you, bro. Looking good. Thanks, Chris. You want this other corner then? Rich, this one's Rich's. Looks like one of my portions. You got to, Steve. But honestly, I agree. It's a big portion, don't get me wrong. It's a big portion. Here's the thing. That's how Italian cooking is, real Italian cooking. But also, hear me out. Actually, let me bring you closer. Hear me out. Look at this. So, is it a big portion? Yes. Should technically probably this much be off of it? Yeah. And then you'd be left with this little square, right? This little square seems like it would be a good size. I would have to do that to every piece. And that would probably give me another order, I guess. Or I can not be worried about being a cheap ass and save this much on every lasagna. And just give the customer what they want. They can have enough food for tonight and enough for leftovers like tomorrow, or take for a little snack at work or a little late night something, you know? Also, like, more people remember this than this. You know, if they got a normal size lasagna, then maybe we would just be like a normal food truck. But if they get this big ass portion of lasagna and it's really good and they love it and they feel like their money was well spent, then they can have that little fucking piece. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I feel about it. Should I take a little off of everyone? Yeah. Am I going to? No. Will I ever? Nah. Probably not. Probably not. Hey, Crawl coming in with the 7. Hi, Crawl. Sunday fun day. Think of the 7 stream streak, you streaky streaker. Appreciate you. They'll definitely come back. Yeah. Or they'll be more inclined to give us a badass review. Hell, even them giving us a good review is worth not cutting that little corner off, you know? But also, the thing about that pan, is real easy. It's not hard to get 6 portions out of that pan, but it's kind of difficult to cut 8 out of it, you know? And you can't cut 7. I wish you could cut 7. It would make things a lot better. But you just can't. So it's either 6 or 8. Or 6 and then cut a little piece off of each one to make 7. You know? That's another predicament. You have leftovers? Yeah, that's what a lot of people, when they do leave reviews, a lot of people say that in the review. The food was great. Portions are huge. Had it for leftovers. You know, now I got leftovers. Like, people kind of look forward to that. I know I do. There are some people out there that aren't leftover people. They'll bring their leftovers home, but, like, never eat it. But I like leftovers. Like, last night I ate more of that spaghetti pie we made the other day, and I'm probably going to eat some of that tonight, too. I like leftovers. I don't like leftover French fries. That's never fucking good. You like leftovers? Me too, Aki. Yeah, that too, Annie. And the combination of, you know, we're known for our bigger portions here and our good food. Like, both. Hey, I don't eat a ton of fast food because I don't have a lot of money, right? But the point is, sometimes I'll go to Rallies or Checkers because I know I'm going to pay $5 and I'm going to get like fucking 2 burgers or a way bigger burger. You know, so sometimes people go to places that have huge portions, even if the food isn't that great, because they feel like they're getting a better deal. We're both, though. We're big portions and great food, which is pretty cool. Because then people are really happy and satisfied with their purchase. Oh, I need this for garlic. I always buy 3 fajita wraps, save one for later on. Oh, I like that too. You're one of those kind of people. I'm usually only that Aki when I get Chinese food. Anytime I order Chinese food, I'm always ordering another meal for backup, you know, for like later. Because you're still going to have leftovers on your original meal. And then I always get like another meal for just to have in the fridge for the next couple days. But I think a lot of people that get Chinese food do that too. Dim sum, then some. Hey, I never heard that. Really, Kenny? It's pretty cool. That's the first time you've ever said that. It makes sense, though. So Eagles took it then? I was watching in my truck when I was driving around. Like, I seen the 60-yard run by Barkley. I always watch TV on my phone when I drive around. I'm either watching YouTube or the TV app.to. If you download the TV app.to, you can watch any channel. Like Cartoon Network, all kinds of shit. I watch that while I drive around. But today I was watching football. Some of these are looking pretty suspect. You watch NFL playoffs? Yeah, I like football. I like sports. We talk about sports here sometimes. We don't talk about it a lot because that's not really what this channel's about. But I like sports. Ow. Now you're in. Let's go, Swan. At least you're in now. What the hell, Swan? Be careful. Hopefully, Swan, you can at least catch some more hockey games this season. Hopefully, you can catch some more hockey games this season. Turkey pizza wraps? What do you mean? Like turkey, marinara, cheese, pepperoni shit? I'd eat a turkey pizza wrap. What was that website again? Oh, the TV app.to. Or you can probably just Google the TV app. I have a. You might need a VPN though. Like, I'm sure you can look, but I have a VPN, so I don't know if that matters. You're kicking ass. You won last night, 12-5. Let's go. Swan, can you listen to it or anything like that at least, or no? Do they play it on like a radio app or something? Tunnel Bear has a free VPN. Nice. I use the NordVPN. Oh, okay. Oh, why you gotta pay for it? That sucks. Hey, what up, Cy? Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the lurk. They post a video at a time. Oh, good, good. Well, that's shitty. You gotta pay for it because it's stupid. Yeah, that's stupid. Well, there might be a workaround, but I don't really know much about it or what they use to broadcast it. Usually, there's always a workaround. For NHL, yeah. For your little local games, not. Well, at least they update when you get a goal. Also, 12-5 is sucks. You missed that one. That would have been a fun game. Do you guys have like an air horn or something when they score too? There would have been a lot of air horns. You do? Yeah, that'd be a. Triggs, I wasn't picking on chat. I said air horn, not airhead. You're not an airhead. I fucking love that horn. Oh, and you guys got little clappers too? Bring it down. Okay, so what's next? I guess I can do pesto real quick. Then I can sharpen my boner. Then we can trim some meat. I guess we can make pesto. I just want to get rid of this basil before it goes bad. And I want to trim meat last because it's going to make everything meaty. So we'll do that last. No meat. Aw. Go back to the kitchen. Chopping the meat with the cleaver. It's not that kind of meat. It's not that kind of meat, dude. We gotta trim it. I need a boner. Am I coming out here? Oh, Basil. I feel bad though because I haven't got anything with a bone in it yet since I've had that thing to chop through. I am, dude. I should have bought something that had a bone in it. Do you want to get sea sucking sock, dude? This thing is so dull. Blasphemy. You get drier than a fart. You think this will work? This might work. I've never done this before, but we're doing it. Hey, there's Sarah. Happy Sunday. I'm not putting any grooves in this, so I mean, I feel like it's doing something. It's real bad. Even doing anything? I mean, it feels sharper. There's a bunch of shavings all over everything. Kind of worked. We're gonna have to sharpen the boning knife anyway, so I'll just leave this out. But better than nothing. I need to get like a little something for my drill to put on the end of it and try to sharpen these or something. But feels way better. When's my turn? What do you need, Triggs? What kind of turn you want? When's my turn to get stoned? Oh, now I see what you're talking about. It's 420 whenever you want it to be, Triggs. Sounds like you and I just need to head over to Timmer's. We can have our own Cypher Circle together. We're growing our clan, dude. Timmers is the leader, so you got to ask him, but I would assume, Triggs, if you want to be a part of the Beanbag Boys, you can. You don't got to get, like, jumped in or anything, but, you know, the Beanbag Boys is an exclusive group. Timmers the ringleader, though. You got to ask him. Come on over. The only thing we ask of you to be part of the Beanbag Boys is you got to BYOB. That you share. So it's not really your own, but BYRB. Like our. That's the only thing we ask if you want to be a part of the Beanbag Boys. BYRB, huh, Timmers? Tell them. I'll do it this way. Put the stems over here. Put the good stuff right here. The good stuff. Not really, but good enough for pesto. If we would have waited one more day, it might not even be good enough for pesto. No, it'd still be good for pesto. But there are a lot of weird looking leaves that we're losing. Swan, you coming? Wait. We got to make special rules for people like Swan. She can't be a part of the Beanbag Boys. Why not? It says boys in the name. We're the Beanbag Boys. Don't say anything about girls. We got to figure out this the loophole. We'll leave that up to Timmers too, since he's the leader. There's always a loophole, Swan. Don't worry. It's not that you're not invited. You're a girl. It's not the Beanbag Boys and girls. Beanbag Gang? Okay. I vote for yay on Beanbag Gang. Timmers, you're the leader. That doesn't sound right. This day and age, you can be anything you want. The Beanbag Toasters? We identify as Beanbag Toasters? The He-Man Woman's Hater Club. Was that from Married with Children? Or was that No Ma'am? Didn't they wear a shirt that said something like that? Or was that No Ma'am? Spanky and the Gang? No way, that sounds very lewd. There should be no Spanky near any word gang. Sounds like a different platform. You gotta pay for that platform. Little Rascals. Oh. No, that's what it's from. Oh. I know. I was just talking shit. And no bonking either. I was just joshing. Let's try to josh a little. Swanee even face palmed. Beanbag cats. You can't. That's not intimidating, John. The Beanbag Boys are a rough and tough batch of men, John. Can't be cute little cats. It's like calling us beanbag bunnies. You know? Gangs like to bang. That's different than spanking. Not the spanky gang. Used to be a weekly TV show, Little Rascals. I know. Who was my favorite Little Rascal? It's hard not to say Buckwheat. Salt. I think my nose is finally warming up. Spanky Alfalfa. Yeah, but everybody likes them. I used to like Buckwheat. He didn't say much. The Outsider. Underrated. You know? Darla. That's a name you don't hear anymore. Darla. All right, so we got cheese, sunflower seeds, garlic, salt, oil, basil. Anything else? Swan. Oh, Tay. Is Darla just Darla, or is that short for something? Like Darlene. Got him! Just Darla. I feel like Darlene's another name you don't hear a lot anymore. Ooh, that's good. Like perfectly salty. Whatever three little fingerful pinches I did of salt there was perfect. Darla. Eagles Washington. That, dude, John, that's cool. I'm going Washington on this one. Underdog. Rookie taking this team to the Super Bowl. I'd like to see Saquon Barkley get a championship, but I'm hoping for a Washington Super Bowl win, and then they change their name back to the Redskins. That's what I'm hoping. Love the underdog. They've just been a bad team for so long, kind of like my team in Cleveland. So it's nice to see like a bad team finally win. I do feel bad for Detroit. Mad at Mike. They got on, but also to be fair, they have no defense. Their whole defense got hurt this year. Which is, kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So did other teams. But I really wanted to see Detroit. So now I'm rooting for Washington since the Texans are out of it. The Browns are never in it. I'm rooting for the rookie. People get too offended nowadays. You don't think they'll change it back? You're a Cowboy fan. That's just as bad as being a Browns fan, John. I'm sorry. I got an Ezekiel Elliott Cowboys jersey in my closet right now, dude. Too afraid to wear it. Yay! We saved our basil. Now it'll last for about another month instead of 2 days. And we'll go through it way before then. I love our pesto. Like the toasted sunflower seeds they just make it so good. It's like one of the first things you taste, and then like the salty cheese, fresh basil, garlic. It's really good. Very good. All right, feels good to save money. What's next? Meat. We got our fennel toasted, our garlic cut up. Guess we can sharpen the knife real quick. And pesto done. Sausage rubbed, we're doing right now. Pastry bowls we don't need. Garlic oil we don't have to do today. Marinara for tomorrow. Marinara tomorrow. All right, let me go grab a container for this Whetstone. Container. Pretty cold out. Oh yeah, so pasta special. I got some truffle oil. We're gonna use up mushrooms we got to get rid of. I am gonna buy a little bit of Brussels sprouts that will pre-blanch. And then here's the only thing I have in question, which I think would be good. We're gonna do like a mushroom Brussels sprout truffle cream sauce for the pasta special. But what I'm thinking, would it be weird with an egg? I would eat the shit out of it. It had like a fried egg on top. I like truffle with egg and mushroom. I like pasta that has egg in it. You know, like carbonara, like ramen. What do you guys think? Weird? What up, Michael? Egg and truffle. It is, Kenny, it is. I kind of see it, you know, like the Brussels sprouts I'll cut in half and I'll par blanch them. And then I can start with those in the pan first and the mushrooms, and we'll get a nice little sear on the Brussels sprouts. We'll heat up the mushrooms. I'll hit it with a little truffle oil. We'll do a little bit of heavy cream. Deglaze that pan a little bit, right? We'll toss it with some cheese and then the pasta, and it'll be a nice like truffle, mushroom, Brussels sprout, green pasta, and then put like a fried egg right on top after I put it in the box. Maybe another little truffle oil drizzle. I might be ordering some butt rub soon. Ooh, I know a guy, DJ. I know a guy that's got real strong hands. Scrub, think of it, Lurk. Good to see you, Michael. I had a Wilson jersey. Forgot his promise to never leave the Seahawks. Went to Denver. Then the Steelers. So you're not going to wear that jersey anymore, you're saying? I'm probably not going to wear my Ezekiel Elliott jersey either. Especially in Houston. I'm not wearing a Dallas Cowboys jersey in Houston. I'll get jumped. Well, I think that's what I'm going to do, basically. It's not hard to fry off an egg real quick on the flat top. So that's going to be the pasta special this week. And then we'll have those 5 lasagna, and that'll be it. I'm working on the tip. DJ. Cool, yeah, just let me know. I will hook you up. If you need extra stickers or anything, let me know. Oh, really? Was it a remake? Or the same one? That sounds fun, Michael. Awesome, dude. Sunday movie? Did you get any popcorn or anything? Probably not. I didn't even know they put Goonies back in the movie theater. I feel like they should do that more often. If it was a remake of the old movie, just like maybe the quality would be better now or something. Be around. All right, Timbers, be safe, dude. Take your time. Beanbag boys for life, baby. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, well, if you order some, I'll hook you up. I'll give you a bunch of extra. That way you can do it. I'm down. Yo, Borg. Borg coming in with a crispy resub. Borg, thank you for the resub. 3 months already, dude? I feel like I've known you forever. Also, I'm proud of you, man. You made it another week. We all made it another week. But thank you, dude. Thanks for being so nice, so kind, and keeping the stream alive. Thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate that, dude. Oh, yeah, good point, Michael. Good point. Well, that's cool. Yeah, they should start doing that more often with a bunch of movie classics like that. Fuck yeah, dude. Sounds like a good Sunday, man. And the fact that the theater was packed for the Goonies 40 years later. That says a lot, too. I think the little Asian kid was my favorite just because of all of his gadgets, you know? Hey, what up, Grumpy? Yeah, we're getting ready to cut some pork for sausage tomorrow. But this knife was I haven't sharpened it. It's probably been 4 or 5 times now. That I've made sausage without sharpening it. And I remember the last time we made it a couple weeks ago, I was kind of fighting it. You should definitely do this to your knives. I guess depends on how often you use them. They don't always need to hit a stone, especially if you have a steel. But once every month or two, you know, it's always good. Kind of working on the tip right now. It's 7? Yeah, that's what Steve said. He's in Chicago too. Pretty damn cold, man. Grumpy, you chilling today? You off work, watching some football or whatever? Hanging out? These stones actually work wonders. Sometimes you think like it's not doing anything. I remember one time I had a knife that had the tip was completely gone, a couple big ass chips, and I stoned that thing for like 30 minutes, sometimes longer, for about a month. Every day, a couple days. And eventually I got all those chips out of it, and I put a tip back on it. Just from a stone. It's kind of cool. So this thing's good to go. Nice. Way better. Way more better. Once every 7. Yeah. There's a lot of cool sharpeners out there. Some that like clamp to your table and they're like a rod type thing. Stones are a little bit harder for some people because of technically, like the way you got to hold it at a certain angle. I say there's no bad way to knife sharpen as long as you're doing it. You can't neglect them too long. At some point, you got to break down and do it. Cool. Can't wait for your vacation. Oh, how long, Borg? End of the month. How long is the vacay? Week, 2 weeks, couple days. Good to see you, man. Get the angle right. Yeah, that's the hardest thing. And the thing about it, Asian knives are different than a knife like this with how you got to hold it on the stone at what angle. That's why sometimes those rod sharpening things are easier because you can like set the angle and there's only one way to sharpen it. But I like stone. Oh, shit, dude. Half a year. Big old trip. Well, I'm pretty stoked for you too then, Borg. I feel like you really deserve it, number one, but you really need it. You really need it, man. Is that Coral? Hey, it is Coral. Hi, Coral. My trash bag's already fallen in. We know that's going to suck. So let's see if we can rig it. There's barely anything heavy in here, and it's already fallen in. I haven't even put any meat in yet. All right, we might have. Yeah, got it. Shit ain't going anywhere. Love watching. Matt, can you hear this? What up, Coral? How you been today, girl? Where's Rebel? Hi, Swan. So, Borg, I'm assuming your vacation does not involve the good old USA. I'm assuming. Your mic is too good. Oh! It's actually compressing the slap. That sucks, Grumpy, because there were some good ones in there. Like full connect, dude. Not like 4 fingers. Like all 5. Full palm. For sure would have left a mark. Actually, I see bruising. We're already bruising. Okay, I made that up. This just went rated R. Tinies are extra today. Ah, Coral. I'm sorry. Hey, what up, Jimbo? Not the only meat you get to slap. Exclamation point. Strong hand. Jimbo, you know me very well, my friend. Also, happy Sunday. The girlfriend asked me a bit ago the very special... You never told me! Is it the special question I'm thinking of that usually the guy asks the girl? You mad? Oh, you got 3 straw... Wait. You are coming over here? But you're not coming to Houston? Son of a bitch. Nearly a lunch. Oh, really? Happy Monday. It's Sunday night here. It's 6 p.m. on a Sunday. Damn, Timmers, that was quick. Welcome back. Sorry about your Monday, Jimbo. That's what I meant. Ah, okay. Well, congratulations. Congrats, dude. Lori said, you made a, made milkshake with plain Greek yogurt and, ooh, how was that, Gloria? I've mixed creme delish in my yogurt that I would like eat for breakfast. Sometimes I'll put like little oats in there or fruit and stuff, but never done a milkshake with the yogurt. I'm assuming that's probably pretty good. I need a place to put this. Where am I gonna put it? We gotta rub it. Oh hell yeah, Borg. Dude, you're going to some great spots, dude. Talk about Food Central. Holy smokes, brother. You're gonna lose your shit in New Orleans when you have your first like official gumbo and etouffee. Also, when you take your first shot from a titty, you'll be like, God bless America. But don't forget, it costs money to take shots from titties. But you'll find them everywhere on the side of the road in New Orleans. You're paying for it, though. It's like $20 for that shot. Also, when you're in New Orleans, stay away from anything that they call a hurricane. Trust me. Do not try the hurricane. Yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We are trimming up some pork shoulder right now. There's a lot of like silver skin. So I'm gonna take some of this out. We don't have to trim a ton off of here, but we are gonna get rid of a lot of the stringy stuff that'll grind up or that will gum up the grinder. We're gonna get this all rubbed down tonight with our Italian seasoning blend, which is my grandma's recipe. And then tomorrow we can grind it and case it. But I'm gonna get some of this nasty stuff out of here first. Silver skin shit? Yeah. It's kind of annoying. Some of the fat on this shoulder I keep because it helps the sausage. But there's some fat that's not good to keep. It's not good for the grinder. I know the knife is working way better now that I use that stone, though. Way easier. Well, Gloria, let me know how the milkshake is. You know how that milkshake is. Also, Borg, man, there's so many great pizza spots, burger spots in New York, dude. Jeez. You're going to some good spots. And then you said you're connecting in Vegas. Like, that alone is the only place you need to go. So that's cool, man. I'm excited for you, dude. Also, all three of those places are pretty pricey. New York's probably going to be the priciest. to get a little bit. Milkshakes? What happened? What happened to you in the history of milkshakes? We love milkshakes. They're not healthy. Is that what it is? You can't meal prep a milkshake? So now we can't talk about it? Ah, so you can't meal prep a milkshake, huh? So now we all gotta suffer? Okay. You ever try a butt rub milkshake? I knew that's what it was. Because now you're gonna want to go out and get a damn milkshake? Patrick, you know a good alternative to a milkshake that's actually not bad for the diet? Old-fashioned McDonald's cone, dude. Just a normal cone from McDonald's, vanilla. If you're feeling frisky, do a chocolate vanilla swirl. Look it up, dude. It's actually not that bad. It's a good cheater meal. The problem is the McDonald's ice cream machine working that day? You want to visit the Central Park Cafe? Oh, from the show? It's there. Wasn't it called Central Perk? I think. Don't forget to go to Cafe du. Oh yeah, for the beignets. Yeah, dude, those beignets, don't get me wrong, are good, but sometimes it's not worth the mess. I know it's not just me. It's impossible to eat those things without getting at least a cup or two of powdered sugar all over your clothes, your face. You got white shit everywhere. Seven Up strawberry milk. Wait. Wait. You add 7 Up to strawberry milk? I want to try that because I like Coca-Cola and vanilla ice cream. And I like 7 Up and I like strawberry milk. I've never had them at the same time. Granola and berry parfait are good too. Yeah. Oh, McDonald's? Yeah, those are good for you too. For like a little cheater, you know? Drive through on your way home, dude. Get you a McDonald's cone. It'll solve your cravings. Probably tastes like a float. You would think, right, Double? That's kind of what I was thinking in my head. Or strawberry ice cream on top of your 7 Up, like a float, right? Sounds pretty intriguing, dude. because I like both. I'm more of a, when I do drink soda, if I, I don't drink it often, but when I do, I would rather have the clear. I like 7 Up and Sprite and shit like that, ginger ale. Sometimes like a real cold Coke out of a glass bottle, though, is pretty hard to beat. I'm definitely mostly a white. Brown cows, root beer and vanilla ice cream shake. Yeah. Classic combo right there. Meds are done now. I can actually chill. Hey, good, Swan. Good. Well, I'm so happy for you, man. I know you were really looking forward to this weekend, as much as you could, but you got to hang out, feel a little normal, So maybe tonight you actually get some good rest, at least for a couple hours. You had some turkey, you had some gravy. You got Sour Patch Kids. Man, that's solid. Pretty solid. Yo, what up, Hungry? Happy Sunday. We are just trimming some pork for sausage tomorrow. We have time. We are short a prep day this week, but also we don't have a lot to prep. I still have noodles left over that are good from last week for fresh pasta. So I don't have to make fresh pasta this week. I still got 8 pastry bowls left over. So I'm not making any more of those this week. We need to sell those. So that saved us some time. We already have a dessert special for this week, which is the strawberry creme brulee. I still got 5 orders of lasagna, so for the special. I am going to be doing a pasta special too, since we only have 5 lasagna. But yeah, really, we just got to make marinara tomorrow. Grind and case the sausage tomorrow. And Tuesday, I'll go back to the store, grab all of our produce. We have a lot of little stuff to prep on Tuesday. Roma tomatoes, cut mushrooms, asparagus, get the truck loaded, all the normal stuff. But it's easy prep Tuesday. Pasta special should be pretty good. I don't know how it's going to sell. It's the first time we're going to be running something with truffle since we've opened. Even though it's just truffle oil. We'll see how it sells. I'm not buying anything really other than Brussels sprouts. I'm not even going to get a lot of those. Everything else we already have for the pasta special, so not like spending any type of money on the special this week because I want to try to just sell the rest of the lasagnas and all the stuff from last week that I'm trying to get rid of. The bowls, those noodles. I do know at the end of February, I believe, the next time we're at the Millennium, which we go there pretty often, we got a request for beef braciole, which we've never ran on the truck just because it's a classic Italian dish. I just feel like nobody around here knows what the fuck it is. And usually when I run stuff that nobody knows what it is, they don't sell very good. It's one of the only reasons I've never ran the Brajol. Plus, it's kind of a weird thing to prep for a food truck, but we're going to make it work. I don't know if you guys know what beef Brajol is, but basically, it's just thinly shaved beef that you pound out, stuff with something, roll it up, tie it, sear it, and then cook it in the sauce for like 4 hours until it's super tender. The sauce is done. And then you serve it over top of noodles, beef Brajol. But what makes it difficult for the food truck is when I cook it in the sauce, it's going to be real soft and tender, and then I got to take it out of the sauce, cool it down on a tray for the portion, for the order, and then heat it back up again when somebody orders it. That's just like a dish that's easy to make at home. You cook everything in the sauce and then you eat it. But that's one thing that's kind of hard to do on the truck. You have to cook something in the sauce and then try to sell that. It'd be one thing if I knew say, I made it, took it there warm in the sauce after it's done cooking on a Wednesday's job, and we sold out. That would be ideal, but most likely we're not going to sell out, so can't really take it there warm in the sauce like that. But we are going to try it, though, just because somebody requested it. And I've been wanting to run it on the truck anyway, so. That'll be the end of February. Beef Brajol. I don't know what I'm going to do for next week yet, special-wise. Oh, I was probably going to do those tortellinis. I really want to do a tortellini. We haven't done one in a while. Kenny, I'm kind of thinking mortadella. You've been talking about the mortadella sandwiches with the calzone dough. Kind of thinking about doing mortadella in the tortellini, in the filling. It would be fun. It'd be different. It'd be good. Then maybe do like burrata cheese on the pasta. Mortadella and something. Ricotta maybe, or something for the filling. It'd be good. Yeah, it'd be cool, right? You don't see it too often. For like a ravioli filling. Usually mortadella is like for a sandwich. And we have mortadella here anyway, so. I got some in the freezer. We'll just use what I got in the freezer and make a filling out of that, All right, cool, Patrick. Good job on the meal prep stuff, dude. Way to keep it up. Late night game's getting ready to get started. That's going to be a good game, dude. Buffalo and Baltimore. That's going to be a good one. Thank you for the follow. Oh, she fat. This thing's thick. Ale. Hi, Ale. Nice to meet you. I'm Steve from Houston. I'm Steve from Houston. Who do you think's going to the Super Bowl? I'm hoping Washington in the NFC. And one of the teams playing tonight for the AFC. Probably Buffalo. Buffalo's never won a Super Bowl. I'd like to see them. Definitely not KC. KC's going for their three-peat. I would not like to see that. So I would say I'm going for Buffalo and Washington, and then I'm choosing Washington for the winner. Because they won like 2 games last year. Some shit like that. So that would be a cool turnaround, you know? Rookie quarterback, shitty team. Comes back the next year, wins the Super Bowl. That shit's like a movie, bro. They probably will make that a movie. If it happens. Is the championship tomorrow? You guys know? Are the Buckeyes playing tomorrow? I'm looking forward to that game. We are going to wreck Notre Dame, dude. The Pats, but fuck them. I like where they're going. Vrabel's a badass coach, dude. He's going to put together a good team. Like a no-nonsense team, you know? Also, you got a pretty solid quarterback in New England. He's young. Needs the right coach. Shitty since Brady left. Yeah, I mean, best quarterback ever played a game. You'll have that. You got a pretty good one now, though. If he gets the right people around him. Seven seven in the second. Oh shit! It's already on. Didn't realize it started already. Be a good one. That's the game of the week. Baltimore Buffalo game right now. It's like a rivalry. I know there's some good stuff in here. Give it to me. Bowl in New Orleans. Yeah, wait till you see it, man. The dome's so cool. It's not in a very good neighborhood, but it's an epic location, dude. You're gonna lose your shit. Also, once you try the food down there, you're gonna lose your shit. Yo, Gearboxy, what up, bud? Happy Sunday, man. Just chilling, dude. It's kind of like a day off. Usually Saturdays are kind of like my day off prep day. But we had a job yesterday. We did really well. So now today is like my day off. You don't really have like a day off because I'm always prepping on those days anyway, but like sometimes it's like a lot, just like take my time, easy prep stuff. Which is why it's usually on Saturday when I'm making like pasta dough and pastry bowls and stuff. Today I had to go to a couple stores though, grab this meat and a few other things I needed. It'd be worth it though. Anytime you can marinate your sausage overnight, it's best to do it. The seasoning goes through it way more. Our sausage is good, even if I have to do it same day, but it does make a difference if I let it sit for 24 hours with all the seasoning on it before I grind it. So I usually try when I can. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to get it all rubbed down today, and then tomorrow we can grind it up. I know I need to reserve for 16 pounds of it. Four 4-pound portions. 16 pounds total. For Sunday gravy, which will give me 4 batches of Sunday gravy. 4 pounds in each batch. And then whatever I have left, we'll case. I'm assuming we'll still probably get about 20 sausages or better, even if I take 16 pounds out of it, but we'll see. Why wouldn't my nose want to itch? There's some good meat in here, but man, is this thing just surrounded. Was that bone in pork shoulder? This was boneless. I try to get bone in pork shoulder if I'm smoking or cooking. But when I'm like making sausage, Annie, I like to do boneless. Now, you do pay a little bit more for boneless pork shoulder compared to bone in. But what I've found, if I'm grinding it, you don't need that bone anyway as far as like flavoring. Also, you're paying for the weight of that bone that you're cutting out of there. And by the time I cut the shoulder bone out of there, there's a good amount of waste. Because I'm not good at that. Hi, Vicariously Through You. How are you? 2 years. Let's go. Dang, that's a good one. 24-month resub. Thank you for the 24 months of support and kindness. Enjoy all the wieners, the wiggle spin, which is really good. Thank you, Vicariously Through You. Thank you for keeping the stream alive. Thank you for being a part of this community for so long. Thank you for making me a better person. It's nice to see you today. Welcome in. But it's pretty hard to cut the shoulder bone out of these things, Annie. It looks like an L. And I don't do a very good job trying to do it. So it's easier to buy it boneless, because I'd end up wasting more money trying to cut it out myself. And time. Pork wasn't too cheap this week, but it also, is never very expensive. I'll tell you what I paid this week. Happy Sunday, Vicariously Through You. Good to see you. Let's see. I got a 21-pound pork butt and a 20-pound pork butt, so 4 total butts. Either way, $1.67 a pound this week. So basically, I spent $65, $67, $68. We just cut up one of those two. Now I got to do a whole nother one. But $68. By the time I add my seasonings and whatnot, to say we're at 75. So $75, which means we only need to sell like 5 sausages to pay for all that. And we're probably going to get, like I said, 20-something sausages and 16 pounds for Sunday gravy. What date was this? Last week, I think. I don't even know where to look for the date. But last week, did I get any pork? Probably. No. First week in January, $1.64 a pound. So it went up 3 cents. That's not bad. It's not bad. only went up 3 cents so far this month from the last time I bought pork, which was like 2 weeks ago or some shit when I had to make meatballs. Do you like how organized this is? This is where I put all of our receipts for the month. And then when I get all the receipts at the end of the month, which doesn't surprise me, I wrap everything in saran wrap. Just like everything else I fucking do. And I put a little... And this container's from last year. January to December. These are all our little receipts. This is how much we spent in food. And laundry. I put the laundromat receipts in here too for the towels and gas for the truck. Now we got a new box for this year. We don't have a January in here yet. That's where I put them. Buy the Nilla wafers. The receipts go by the Nilla wafers, okay? Just so you guys know. Cut it. We just put the 2024 box together so we can put those in it. There you go. They're all right there by the Nilla wafers. $1.99 there. Not bad, though. Not bad, vicariously through you. $1.67 is a lot better. A lot of the meat here in Texas is definitely cheaper. Beef, though. Beef, another story. Very suspect. It's a lot more per pound for the meat. Bone in at the store is $1.97. Shit. If our boneless is $1.67, I didn't look what bone in was. I'm assuming it's probably $1.40, Annie. $1.50 or something. Man, Annie. What if I start sending you meat from here and you resell it there and we make money? Does it work like that? You start selling that Texas grass-fed? Dude, think of it, Annie. Texas grass-fed. You'd be the only one over there with it. Nobody would have it. We would have the whole market, Annie. There's a lot of good things about Texas, but that's one of them. Number one, quality and price of meat compared to, other places in the world. Also, our gas. I feel like we have probably the cheapest gas in the country. Today it was like 243 or something. In the 240s. A couple days ago I seen it in the 220s. For a gallon. Also, if you pay cash, like on the gas, on the sign for the gas station, it like tells the numbers digitally, but they'll be blinking. Like right now, it's 260 something for a gallon. But if you pay cash, you can pay like 230, 220. And then the other week when it was like in the 220s for a gallon, if you paid cash, it was like $1.97. I don't know if that's like a thing that only we do. I never have cash. But I feel like if you had cash, you could save money in gas here. You miss Texas gas prices. I feel like they're the cheapest in the country. I don't know. Uh, 1337. But I know that's not per gallon, right? What do you guys go by, Aki? Liter? So you're paying like 13 bucks a liter or something? What are your thoughts on HEB? Oh, it's cool. It's not like everything it's cracked up to be when you're not from here and you hear about it. Some of the like real like big mega HEBs are cracked up to what you hear about. But the best thing HEB has going are the little ladies that are making the tortillas all day, especially the buttered ones. You ever get those buttered tortillas, Rainbow? Those things you can just slap on a pan for like 15 seconds each side and eat them how they are. You don't even have to put shit on them. Just eat them. I feel like that's the best thing HEB has is the tortilla ladies. They have a lot of like hot prepared foods and stuff. I like HEB because they have my pork neck bones for my Sunday gravy the cheapest. And a lot of times you can't even find pork neck bones at a grocery store. So HEB has like some pretty cool cuts and stuff that I can't find places. And they have tortillas. My opinion, when I was living in Dallas and Fort Worth, I liked that grocery store better. That I can't remember the name of now. Whatever the big popular one in Dallas area is. It's like owned by the workers. Kroger? No. It's only in like Dallas and Arlington area, Fort Worth. That place was the best, dude. Prices were amazing, and their bulk section, holy awesome. They had the biggest bulk food section ever. Candy, food, flowers, pastas, anything, dude. Spices, bulk. You weigh it out into your own little baggies. Amish bulk stores. What up, Mikey? No, it's I'll tell you the name of it. I forget the name. It's buttered sausages and the buttered tortillas. Dan Timmers. Now my nipples are hard. Now my nipples are hard thinking about that, bud. How's it not showing up? It's like the best one. Okay. Try again. Can't believe I forgot the name of it. Winco. This was my favorite place to shop when I lived in Fort Worth, Dallas. Winco. Place is badass. It's way better than HEB. Winco is employee owned. Who owns Winco? Winco's owned and operated by the people in your community. What does employee ownership mean to you? Low prices, better service, local ownership, great place to work. That's the spot right there. My all-time favorite grocery store. You never been to that chain? Yeah, WINCO, Winco. I've only seen them in Fort Worth and Dallas, but like I said, I like the bulk food section. Well, and their prices. But they had like so many different types of flours and big drums, pastas, like I said, all the different types of candies, gummies, cookies, snacks. It was like the biggest bulk food section ever. Sugars, salts. It was really cool. Good meat selection. Also, from coming from there, hearing about HEB all the time, I was like, can't wait to get to HEB. And I was kind of disappointed. HEB is good, just not Winco. Honestly, I think the best grocery store out there is Publix. Not just because of the pub sub and their banana Nilla wafer pudding. Well, and their spicy chicken dip. But just like, I don't know, it's a big ass grocery store chain. They got all kinds of cool stuff in there. I would say Publix is probably one of the best grocery store chains that I've been to. Also, they have Pub Subs, which is the best supermarket homemade deli sub you'll ever have in your life. We have a few. Oh, you do, Rich? Oh, so they're in the Seattle area too, huh? Yay! It's the birthday girl. You're alive. Aspie's alive, chat. She made it another birthday. The question is, does she have a voice? That's the real question. Aspie, talk to us. You got a voice? Aw, thank you, Rich. Aspinator 89,156. Ping pong. Oh, sorry. 8675. What did I say? I pretty much was close. 8675, same thing as what I said for the most part. Another trip around the sun. She made it, Texas Dad. She's aging like a fine wine, chat. You were getting tipsy at the bar on Friday? You were? I figured you wouldn't have a voice by today from all the who knows what. Laughing, talking, singing. That's cool. I'm glad you had another good birthday, Aspie. And we are lucky to have you around another year. You were working today? Oh. On a Sunday? Yeah. Imagine the nerve of people to go to the grocery store on a Sunday. You know what I'm saying, Aspie? The nerve of those humans. What search engine does Mario use? God damn it. We used to be closed on Sundays. Not anymore. Whoever made that decision, I feel, Aspie, next time you go into work, you should put a bucket up in the employee room and take a poll. Anonymous poll. Have people fill out if they agree with being open on Sunday. And then when more people say that they don't agree with being open on Sunday, you can be like, hey, look, the proof is in the pudding there, buddy. We here feel You have been outvoted, Mr. CEO. Mr. Moneymaker. You, my friend, have been outvoted. Maybe they'll listen, Aspie. I feel like they probably wouldn't get mad at that at all. You'll be safe. You'll be fine. And then, when they change the Sunday thing, you'll be a fucking hero, Aspie. You get fired for that? Okay, maybe. Don't you want to be a trendsetter, Aspie? Everybody's doing it. Also, you should put it on TikTok when you do it, Aspie. Assholes can't stay home and shit. I know I asked for this, but does Texas still have the blue law on Sundays? It's changed. It's not what it used to be. But yes and no. I don't. You'll have to look up what's changed about it. Yeah, you've been there a long time, Aspie. You definitely don't want to do that and get fired. So basically, sounds like to me, you got to tuck your tail between your legs and go into work on a Sunday. But that's life. Buffalo. Ooh, nice. They're up pretty big, huh? Melissa Etheridge, really? That would be kind of fun concert. I would go to a Melissa Etheridge concert for sure. I haven't even said her name or heard her music in probably 10 years. But back in the day, boy, was she on fire. She had some bangers. I could see myself screaming some Melissa Etheridge. It wouldn't be very many songs I'd be screaming, but I got a couple. Legend. Yeah, it'd be cool to see. I used to kind of have a little crush on her. She was, I haven't seen her recently, but, you know, back in the day, she was hot. Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, some of that stuff has changed now, Rich, but it's still a thing. I can't, I'm trying to think in my head, but I think this might be the fifth. The fourth? The fourth or fifth one of Aspie's birthdays that I've been around for. But I can't remember how many. I think it's 5. We're getting old. The fourth? Fourth? Yeah. We're getting old, Aspie. Well, maybe one of these years, Aspinator. we'll get to celebrate your birthday together here in the States with a bunch of your friends. You know? Maybe the next couple years or something. Start planning it out. Make a quick little January trip for a couple days. You know you can stay with Pantriel for a day or two. Throw a birthday bash. Come to my window. Was that the song where she was wearing like the black leather jacket in that video? There was one video where she was wearing a leather jacket, and I was like, oh yeah, Melissa. Oh yeah, Melissa, you look good in that coat. Maybe. Yeah, there was one video she had. She was wearing that. She's good. She's no Cyndi Lauper. She's alright though. The Joe I knew would never see him being it. Well, things change, Rich. Chicken tikka masala, same. I've been craving that or butter chicken for the last couple weeks. I said I was gonna make some because Krem's never had it. I just haven't done it yet, and I know his wife's not gonna eat it. He might try it. I don't even know how he'd like it. It's one of those things you gotta like coriander, you gotta like cumin, you gotta like cilantro kind of thing, you know? Krem's wife, she ain't fucking with any of those. Cora knows about Cyndi. Yeah, she went to a Cyndi Lauper concert recently. Well, also, like, who knows how long Melissa Etheridge is going to be touring, you know? So, it's definitely worth trying to make it to one of those shows. Because it might be, you know, the last and the only time you ever get to see it. Live shows are great. You know, even if it's not like a great band or a great singer, but live show makes it better, you know? Like, I never thought I would be standing on top of my chair in my seat at an arena, singing at the top of my lungs every Sheryl Crow song. But you know, I did. And I'm not afraid to say it. Sheryl Crow put on a damn good concert. Garlic naan. Yeah, the bread's my favorite part about any tikka masala, butter chicken. You always got to get the normal naan that comes with it and then one or two extra. There's so much good dipping to be had, you know? Trying to miss out on any of that dipping. Big fat cap on that meat. Yeah, and I can use some of that, which I will. There's also a lot of like weird little stringy stuff in here too that's gonna clog the grinder. Yeah, this one's a thick fat cap, huh? No bonking, my fat cap. Coral says, I do. I do, Coral. I would have definitely went to the Cyndi Lauper concert for sure. I don't really think I'm turning down too many live shows, honestly. I don't really care who it is. It's a live show. And those are always a good time. I mean, when I went to Young Miko with Michelle a couple months ago, that was a badass show. And not one person there spoke English. Well, good. It was an all Spanish concert and I had fun. I don't even know half the shit I was screaming. I was making up my own Spanish. Steve was the only gringo there. I was. I was with Michelle and her sister, though, so nobody was, like, looking at me weird. But I could feel it, dude. There was a couple girls that weren't Spanish that were there, but I think I might have been the only guy that was not Spanish that was there. That was the one that was in Sugarland. And that was my first time going to that place to see a show. It really wasn't that bad. August 16? What's August 16? Kenny Chesney. Good one to go to, though, at a stadium. That would have been fun. Other than, like, you know, parking and all that stuff. Other than the part about, like, you know, physically getting there. Everything else would have been cool, though. That's when you went to... Oh, okay. Yeah, that was cool. I had a good time. Also, it was my first time meeting Michelle's sister. And I feel like she was really comfortable. So it was a success. I had my radio all the way up, and we were listening to Miko on the way there and the way home and stuff. And, you know, we were like all singing in my truck when I was driving. So she felt, I feel like she felt pretty comfortable. And then the concert wasn't like weird or awkward or anything. I mean, obviously it helped to have Michelle there, but she don't know who the fuck I am, you know? Gons, thanks for the follow. Sorry I missed that, bud. We are almost done trimming finally. It's taking a little while. Got about 40 pounds of meat to trim. We're going to get it all rubbed down next. And then we're going to let it marinate overnight. And tomorrow we can start stream up and get it all ground up. And then we can case it and get all the sausage cooked off, portioned up, and whatnot. And more beer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was with your brother. Oh, did your brother live? Wait. I thought you were the only one out there. Or did your brother come and visit and you guys went to the concert? Came here. Oh, nice. Cool. That would be cool. Very memorable concert. I've probably been to like 50 or more concerts. Probably more. Honestly, isn't that many compared to some people. Oh, yeah. I've been to that concert. I've been to that concert. I've packed it up, packed it in. Today's National Popcorn Day. Ooh. Have you tried your butt rub or creme de lish popcorn today? Kenny is going to Las Vegas this year. I was thinking about going to just because hotel would be like 1K. Way too for now, right now. Yeah, because honestly, Annie, that's not that expensive at all. But then you put the for me right now part, and I was like, yeah, I'm in that situation right now too. But these days, dude, you can't to go to somebody like Kenny Chesney or the more popular people. It's like $300 just to get a ticket, let alone, you said Vegas, right? So fly in there. The hotel you can get for pretty cheap if you go to Vegas. Probably get it for free. But concerts these days on like, bigger people like that, man, you're not getting a ticket for less than a few $100. Oh, Aspie, have you looked into the price for Melissa? Wonder what she's charging. And then obviously, like, your seat matters too. You know, but like, I would assume Melissa Etheridge is probably at least $100 for a ticket. For like average, you know, like better seat, obviously you're gonna be spending $300, $400, $500 for somewhere in the middle, lower, floor, shit like that. Yo, what up, Lovey? Happy Sunday, bud. Sorry about the Lions, dude. It's kind of hard to win when your entire defense is hurt. It's good to see you, though. We're going to be making about 40 pounds of sausage. I'm just going to get it all rubbed down today, and then tomorrow we'll be grinding it and all that stuff, casing it. I need 16 pounds out of this for Sunday gravy, and then the rest I can case. Butt rub popcorn with Kraft. Ooh, Kraft cheese powder. I've never done that with the butt rub popcorn. That's a good combo, Aspie. I wonder what Lovey's. I should get Lovey's address and send him a little butt rub. Because Lovey's has never had the butt rub on a burger, chat. And Lovey's do be selling them burgers. And dogs. Ooh. See what he thinks of it. $52 to $348. Okay, so 52 is not bad for somebody like that. I mean, it's Melissa Etheridge. Definitely a legend. So 50 to 100 range, not bad at all. God bless her then. Like Post Malone was in the Woodlands a couple months ago. Cheapest ticket was like 300. Best thing about the rub, it goes great on all the meats. It does. I'm just interested to see what Lovey's thinks about what it would taste like on the burger. I'm assuming, Lovey, you guys just do salt and pepper on all your shit. You probably, unless you make like your own Lovey's rub. Lovey's burger rub or something, but I'm assuming you probably just do salt and pepper on all your burgers. The love rub. Low seats were $150 each at Blossom. Yeah, isn't that crazy how expensive concerts are getting these days? Kind of fucked up. Well, I don't know. I kind of get it because I feel like musicians these days are sort of getting screwed over with the whole, like, you know, streaming music thing compared to, like, you know, back in the day it was all about record sales. Now it's like nobody buys anybody's fucking record album, whatever you want to call it. They just download it or check it out on Spotify. So maybe that's why concerts are so pricey. I'm sure they still make money on Spotify shit, but probably not like what it used to be. Butt rub on a burger is a must. I know. I butt rub on fries today. Yep. Great on any potato. Oh yeah, Aki. Thank you for the chug, bud. Um, yeah. Only 30. Right, yeah. I was kind of more just talking about, like, the bigger name people. Yeah, usually, like, all the smaller bands and stuff are around that 30 range. 30 to 50. But it's like, I find out someone's coming, I'm like, oh, that'd be cool. Check on it, and it's like 150, 250 is like the cheapest. You had spicy chicken and egg Sammy today? I would. I wish I was your bun. I like spicy chicken and egg sandwich. All right, let's get her rubbed. Rub her down. I need to go get a measuring spoon and a measuring cup. Measuring spoon, and a measuring cup. Here's my spoon. Ooh, it's cold. Here's my cup. Woo, it's way better in here. Oh yeah, the pre-sales. Yep, 100%. 100% Prime. That's basically the only way to do it nowadays. To go to a good concert and not come out of there broke. Pre-saling. All right, Aspie. Thank you for taking time to be here today. Happy birthday again. I'm glad you had a great weekend. Okay, so this recipe is for 20 pounds. This is probably 35, 4. Whatever that says, plus some. Fennel. The fennel, we toast it and then grind it. Also, I use a Spanish fennel. I have this much left. What do you guys think? Fuck it. 2 more tablespoons. What is it? Garlic. I already have my 10 tablespoons of garlic. I put 8 tablespoons in 20 pounds. This is probably 35. I might as well put it all in here. Like, why save? Yep. That's what I'm thinking, Annie. That's what I'm thinking, chat. Do you even garlic, chat? Are we not in America, chat? Yay, what up, Mike? Happy Sunday. Welcome in. How is you? How is you? All right, oregano, Italian seasoning. Use it, yeah. Basically, huh, Mike? Uh, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was cooked for 25 years. Known the food truck. Nice. Have you seen ours? Have you been lurking in here and hanging out every once in a while? That's cool, man. I've been working on food trucks. Well, I mean, I've been cooking professionally since 2000 or so. Had a bunch of different restaurants, and then I started cooking on food trucks, and that's when I knew I was never going to work at a restaurant again. Way better. Okay, cool. Because I was going to show you the truck if you haven't seen it. It's dark out, but you'd still probably be able to see it. Well, we technically don't have a truck. I had a truck in Cleveland that I started streaming from. But I knew when I left there, I wasn't going to get another truck. Trailers are the way to go. It's just way cheaper. And I don't mind like pulling a trailer, driving trailer, parking trailers. I'm not that bad at it. Having a truck is pretty annoying because they break all the time. Yo, what up, French? They are. Way better, dude. Way better decision. The only thing I gotta replace is like tires. You know? As far as like, you know, as long as you wash it, you know, clean it. I did have to buy I haven't put it on yet. I got to get a grease gun. What happened the other day? The other day for the trailer. One thing we had to buy after 2 years now. One of our tires grease. You know the little nipple in the middle of the tire on the rim? The grease squeezes out of that because these little rubber grommets get hard. And the grease can kind of go squeeze out. We have one tire basically that has grease all over the rim, and the other means one of these rubber things went bad. So we got to go to Krem's brother-in-law's, grab his grease gun, and then I'm gonna just change all 4 tires. Those things only last a couple years before they start to get hard and leak. Bearing cover, yeah. That's basically, I've had to buy 1 tire for the trailer because we got a nail in the one. So I had to, replace a tire. And now those bearing things. But I think that's basically all we've really had in a little over 2 years. I can't really think of anything else that we've like spent money on for the trailer. Oh, new sink last winter. Somehow there was water still in the sink apparently. And a pipe froze last year, but it was like a $30 sink in the trailer. But that doesn't even count as trailer maintenance technically. So yeah, way cheaper. When I had the normal food truck that you can drive, every year we were replacing shit. Radiators, because most of the time, most of the time people don't have money to buy a brand new food truck, so they're driving around pieces of shit. So then they just break all the time. Yo, Bloodhound coming in with the 25. 2 years plus 1, my friend. Bloodhound, thank you for everything you have done for me and this community. Thank you for the last couple years. All your donations for all the charities. Also stopping up and supporting the food truck. I'm still mad about you didn't hug me. Yeah, thank you, man. 25 months, dude. Long time, my friend. All right, so we got minced garlic, red wine vinegar, black pepper, basil, oregano, paprika, salt, fennel, coriander, crushed red pepper, sugar. Coriander, crushed red pepper, sugar. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Thank you, Bloodhound. 6, 7, 8. What do you mostly sell in the truck? What are your best sell and your biggest profit item? Things like this, Mike. We're an Italian food truck. Like build your own pasta style Italian food truck. So basically like pasta chipotle. So our biggest sellers are always meatballs, sausage, and pasta. As far as biggest money makers, same thing. Sausage, and pasta. Like for instance today, Mike, Well, tomorrow we'll find out more. Dude, that crushed red pepper like went down my throat, I guess. Um, we're doing. I bought 40 pounds of pork today. $1.67 a pound. So I spent like, with all the seasonings and everything, $75. Tomorrow we're gonna grind it. I have to separate 16 pounds out of it for Sunday gravy because I put 4 pounds of homemade sausage in our meat sauce. So 16 pounds will give me 4 batches of Sunday gravy, which will be enough for a month. I basically make Sunday gravy every week. Okay? So after I separate the 16 pounds out of this when I grind it tomorrow, the rest of it I'll case. I'm thinking I should be able to get probably 20 sausages. Maybe more, maybe less. After I take the 16 pounds out, well, let's just say we get 20 sausages. All right, on top of the 16 for the sauce. I paid $75 for everything. We charge $15 for our pasta and like $14 for the sausage and pepper sandwich. Well, let's just say $15 average for a piece of sausage. We have to sell like 5 or 6 sausage sandwiches or 5 or 6 sausage pastas to pay for all this, which would be 4 batches of the Sunday gravy and then 20. So out of those 20 sausages, hopefully I get tomorrow, we only need to sell, let's just say 5, or let's just say 6. So then we'll have 15 sausages to sell for profit. And then the same with the meatballs. You know, I do usually 30 or 40 pounds at a time. We usually get around 300 or so meatballs per batch. Now, the meatballs are a little bit more pricey because of I do pork and beef. Our sausage is all pork, which is $1.67 a pound. The problem is with the meatballs when you start to get the beef in there, and that's like, you know, $4 a pound. But we still make pretty good money on our meatballs. All right, that's everything. Now we just got to mix it and let it sit till tomorrow. Was that sugar? Yeah. The recipe's on the website if you're ever curious about like wanting to make some, Andy. I don't know. Because technically, Annie, you don't have to have a grinder. You can just go buy some ground pork and then put all these seasonings in there. But yeah, sugar, crushed red pepper, coriander, toasted and ground fennel, black pepper, salt, oregano, dried basil, red wine vinegar, paprika. It's like a classic Italian style sweet. You know, you could put cayenne in here. Could have used hot paprika instead of Spanish or smoked. You could put jalapenos in here, jalapeno juice, whatever, you know. But yeah, that sugar kind of balances out the tartness from the red wine vinegar and, you know, the fennel coriander thing going on. People are running the heck out of sausage pepper sandwiches yesterday. Yeah, we sold like 25 sandwiches yesterday. Oh yeah, Mike. Yeah, funnel cake. We had waffles on our truck when we first opened. With this creme de liche culinary butter that we make and sell here online. This is my business partner's company. A lot of the stuff on our truck, Mike, uses this. Our homemade ice cream, creme delish ice cream. So it's like vanilla cinnamon flavored. Our cannoli filling, creme delish cannoli filling. Our tiramisu cheesecake in a cup, creme delish tiramisu cheesecake in a cup. And then I made a strawberry creme brulee special. Put this in there. I also use this for a lot of savory specials, different pastas, caramelized onions, different things. It's really cool the amount of fun things that you can do with this product. So we use that a lot in different specials and a lot of our recipes. It is definitely yummy. Yeah, Gloria, how was the milkshake with the yogurt? But yeah, that's where it's at, Mike. Waffles, funnel cake, stuff like that. As far as like, food costs, make some pretty good money. Did a Soul Food Festival and did smoked bologna sandwiches. Oh yeah. Yep. And those will sell good too. Smoked bologna sandwich, a little fat piece of cheese on top, some hot sauce. Call it a day, dude. And it's good profit. It's weird that I'm more upset that I'm not with my mom when granddad died this morning, or that he died. Oh, Jimbo, sorry about your loss. You should definitely try to, be there for your mom when you can, as soon as you can. You can be my milkshake. I would love to be all the boys to your yard. I would love to be all the boys to your yard, Dro. Has anybody ever said that in the history of said that? I don't even know. Thank you, Scrub. Yeah, sorry for your loss, Jimbo. That sucks, bud. I would try to be there for your mom, though, as much as you can be. And if I had to guess, Jimbo, I bet your granddad had a damn good life, dude. And I guarantee, Jimbo, that you're going to see him on the other side at some point. I wish you guys could smell this right now. It does. Like, the whole warehouse, the rest of the night, is going to smell just like this. Ooh, that vinegar. The red wine vinegar that we dump in here kind of like helps all the spices coat to the meat. It does add a little tang to the sausage. You don't have to probably put the red wine vinegar in here, but that's how my grandma did it, so that's why I do it. I have been backing the fennel out of our sausage recipe a little bit compared to when I first opened, because fennel is a bit tough for some people. Just looking at this, I could have probably put some more paprika in there, but it's all good. Paprika is where you get that nice, like, bright orange color. Most cases, like, you guys see me, I don't really measure shit half the time, especially like something like this, The recipe I made for this sausage was a 20-pound recipe when we first opened. Every time I do sausage ever since then, I've been doing 30 or 40 pounds. So like I never like have a recipe. No matter what I do, the meatballs, same thing. I've been making those meatballs for 30 years. I go by like smell and looks and feel. And same with this. Like I can tell this isn't I need a little more paprika probably. I don't know about the whole it smells like I got enough salt and stuff. But we'll find out tomorrow once we grind it down, we'll make our sample, we'll taste it, and then, you know, I can add a little bit more things if I need to, but it's like I've never really been like a measurer. I've always cooked this way, just with my heart. I use all my other senses, I guess, you know? And I can tell like if I want to be close or not. All right. Actually, I'll bring you guys here. I'll show you. The only issue is you can't smell this, but I wish you guys could smell it. But there she is. And then, yeah, like I said, I mean, anybody that's curious, you can always go to the website. We'll get it all ground up tomorrow. Make my taster, and that's it. Sausage is cool because, you know, I've said it before. Sausage is like chili. In a way, chili's awesome because you can just put everything that you have left over in your fridge and seasonings. You know? And that's kind of like what sausage is. You can add as many spices, flavorings, things, whatever you want to do. Different types of meat. Sausage is like chili. You can't really fuck it up. If you over season it, then just add more meat. If it's under seasoned, add more seasoning. I like to smash the plastic wrap on it when it sits overnight like this, to try to keep as much air out of it as I can. And that's that. Now she gonna marinate. Cajun says, speaking of chili, I made... Oh! And it's sold out. What do you know? Cajun, I forget where you, you said Louisiana or something area, right? Like this time of year is perfect chili weather. Gloria, you're not a fennel fan? Yeah. That's why I've been backing it down a little bit, Gloria. Well, actually, we'll have to see what Texas Dad says. Gloria. I know he's not here now, but like tomorrow. He took some sausage home with him when he left last night, and usually he just gets the meatballs because he doesn't like all that fennel. But he also hasn't had it in a while. And I've been like slowly, you know, backing it down a little bit. So we'll see what Texas Dad says. Port Arthur, yeah. Oh, that's even better chilly weather than in the DC area right now. Good, yeah. This is like the perfect time for chili. No brainer. Instant sellout, instant happy belly. But yeah, we'll see what Texas Dad says about the sausage tomorrow, Gloria. I'll ask. See, the funny thing is, though, he loves the Sunday gravy. Yeah, this is definitely 30-something pounds. The Sunday gravy gets, you know, four pounds of our Italian sausage, which is the fennel. But we'll see what he says. I'm trying to make it to where like everybody is happy. Still taste the kernel, it's not so much for the people that don't like it, you know? Trying to find like that happy medium. Which is kind of also hard to do when you never really know how much you're always ever doing. You know what I should do? Next time, maybe. Actually weigh out how much pork I get after trimming 40 pounds like that. And then basically rewrite the recipe. So then I would have a little bit less guessing. Not that it matters, because it always comes out great. But it'd be helpful. I could be like, well, here's the recipe. Should have kept the fat, rendered it all down, then added it to the sausage. Hi, Justin. Would you feed a homeless person if they ask? Yes. I have, and we have, a bunch. I used to hire homeless people when I was the chef for the baseball team in Cleveland. Cleveland Indians, well, Guardians, asked me to start a restaurant for their minor league team in Akron. And I hired 2 homeless people that would always sleep in my bus stop, the bus stop outside of the stadium. They were some of my best employees ever, dude. All I had to do is like buy them some Black and Milds and feed them. They were like the best dishwashers I ever had. All right, so tomorrow we will work on the marinara, grinding all the sausage, adjusting the seasoning, casing all the sausage, cooking all the sausage, portioning all the sausage, cooling all the sausage, labeling and dating all the sausage. And probably knock out garlic oil tomorrow too. Probably start with marinara and garlic oil tomorrow. That way the marinara can just low and slow for a few hours. Garlic oil's low and slow in the oven. Come in here, get everything ground up, figure it out. By the time we get to start casing the sausage, marinara probably be done, the garlic oil be done, then I can have that oven. So that'll be the plan tomorrow. Pretty chill. Love it, yeah. It's kind of sucks though, Justin, too. I talk about this all the time. The one bad thing about working at stadiums for a while is the corporate side of things. I never worked in a lot of corporate restaurants because I don't like rules. I feel like cooking is corporate restaurants take your creativity away from you. And I like creativity. But one thing that really sucked about working at stadiums, dude, was all the leftover food that we couldn't give to not just homeless people, just fucking people that need food. You know? Like dollar hot dog night, for instance, at a baseball stadium or a basketball stadium. Like when I'm leaving at night, I'm walking by 5,000 hot dogs in a holding box that they have to throw away. You know, we fired 10,000, 12, 15,000, 20,000 or whatever we fired for the game, but then 5,000 were left over and you can't give them away. Not just hot dogs. I'm talking, dude, I'd be walking past food boxes full of fucking shit. Beef tenderloins and everything, man. That was like the hardest thing for me, dude. They won't let you donate it because, number one, the cooling procedure, transferring of pans, so many ways somebody could get sick. Maybe. But, for insurance reasons, they can't, and it sucks. And it sucks. That's my shirt. Give it back. You got the Rusty Rhymer? This is a hoodie, though. It's cold, CC. We're getting ready to raid out. I can't stay out here long. It's fucking freezing, dude. What's it say in here on the gun? For Houston, Texas? That's no bueno. Hey. Oh. It's so hard right now. Your wife tried to take it today? Oh, the Rusty hoodie? Yeah. I told her if she needed it. I got so many hoodies. The only reason I'm wearing it is because she had it out. But she said she was like going to take it to Dustin or something. And I was like, dude, if Dustin wants to wear it, he needs a fucking hoodie. I got like 10 hoodies, dude. He can rock the Rusty Rhymer. But she said that's okay, so I just kept walking and put it on. Because as soon as I got outside, I was like, oh shit, I need this hoodie today. I could use this hoodie today, so I don't have to walk back upstairs. All right. Let's who are we gonna go raid? Thank you guys, man. Today was awesome. Got to just hang out a little bit. We got, some stuff done. The goal here is let's sell what we got. Which will be, we got 5 of those lasagnas I broke down today. We got all the strawberry creme brulees to sell this week. I am gonna run a pasta special this week, but it is welcome back, Scrub. We're getting ready to raid out. The only thing I had to buy for the pasta special was some truffle oil. Well, and I am gonna get a little bit of Brussels sprouts, but that's gonna be like $4. Also, remember, Wednesday, apparently snow for the first time this year here in Houston. So, we'll talk way before Wednesday, obviously tomorrow and the next day, but yeah, Wednesday's job might be canceled. So definitely join the Discord. If I'm not going to see you tomorrow or Tuesday, and you're not in the Discord, join the Discord because I always post before we go live or updates or whatever if we're going to cancel. Also, thank you guys for always sharing all your food. What are we thinking? Looking like Miss Molly Makes is doing a Valentine's Day menu. Chef de Party is cleaning out the freezer. Cooking class 4. That's fine with me too. Fine with me too. Thank you for the suggestion. Invalid name. Cooking class 4. Does he have anything? Will you spell it, Gloria? See you tomorrow, Rich. cold as shit. Oh, he has the in front of it. I knew it was something. I didn't think it was like a number, but I forgot the word the. All right, there we go. Pull him up. There he is. Okay. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for the suggestion, Gloria. Thank you guys for all the love, hanging out, the support, the kindness, dude. So many resubs today. I know, Engine. It's cold, man. I'm gonna have the heater running tonight in the truck, so hopefully the lines don't freeze. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for all the love. Texas has had more than Wisconsin. Damn, CC. It sucks. All right, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's grind meat tomorrow. Bye, guys. Be safe. Thank you for being a part of my life.